And I want to welcome you into the KSLSports.com. I'm Alex Napolis. We're here at Zions Bank Stadium as we're getting ready to start 3A semifinal action. It is game one, and it is the number one, the undefeated defending champion in the Ogden Tigers getting ready to take on the number 5 seeded Logan Grizzlies here on Centricom on Team Hive. It'll be the Ogden Tigers in the black. They'll go to the right of your screen here in the first half. It is the Logan Grizzlies in the white. They'll go to the left. Final preparations here as we get ready to kick off game one of 3A semifinal action. For the Ogden Tigers, led by Todd Scott, his 11th year in charge of the Ogden Tigers. 14-0 overall, finished with an 8-0 region record in Region 12, of course, for the top of the region. 78 goals scored on the season, but even more impressive, there's 7 goals against. One of the best defensive teams in the state of Utah as far as goals conceded. For the Logan Grizzlies, they come into this one at 7-8 overall, finished 4-4 in Region 12 play. They finished 4th in the three-way tie for second, third, and fourth place of that region, and the third seed. 49 goals scored, 27 goals against. That ball booted up over the top, and it'll go straight into the hands of Steele for the Logan Grizzlies. We're underway. Logan in possession. Ball given away as the Tigers win it back. Now we'll go all the way back to Xavier Peregrina. Peregrina boots this one up and away. That comes by Eli Robinson, trying to play it to Ty Ward. Nicely defended by Connor Murray. Ty trying to get back on the end of it. Defended well. Coming across is Ezekiel Taylor, the senior, who comes across, clears it away. It goes out of bounds and out. Now we have a throw-in coming up, or excuse me, a corner kick coming up here for the Ogden Tigers. Early parts of this first half. Coming over to take Adam Jenks. Ball played in and cleared away. Bringing it down is Galbraith, who plays it out to the near sideline, back to Adam Jenks. Now in centrally, ball crossed in, the header, and it goes wide! Oh, so close from the Ogden Tigers. Eli Robinson with the header that just goes past the post. Ogden quickly back on the attack with Ty Ward. Ty plays it in and cleared away by Logan. Comes off of Ty Ward. It'll go out of bounds and out, and we'll have a goal kick. Good start there for the Ogden Tigers. Unable to get the header going from Eli Robinson, and then had another chance quickly right after, but all tied up here at 0-0 between Logan and Ogden. Throw-in coming up here for the Grizzlies. These are, of course, 2 region foes. They've already played each other twice in the regular season. Ogden winning both matchups. The first one by a score of 3-2. The second one, they won 1-0 against this Grizzly side. Ball here with the Logan Grizzlies as that ball played in centrally. One back by the Tigers. Throw in on the far sideline for the Logan Grizzlies. ball will come back for a free kick. Ball over the top. Jenks trying to clear it away. Ends up with Pingree. Pingree tries to play it back in, and it'll come out for the Logan Grizzlies. Giving chase and winning it back there is Claiborne over on that far sideline. It'll go out of bounds and out. And a throw-in coming up here for Ogden. Ball played in. Here's Quinn Pingree for the Logan Grizzlies. Quinn trying to win it back. Ball played over the top. Giving chase here is Ezekiel Taylor trying to shield it away. Nice step, cut out. Here's Ezekiel Taylor. Here's Hoskins trying to win it back for Ogden. Harry Hoskins leaves it for Rodriguez. Rodriguez now inside the box, trying to turn and cleared away by Logan. Andrew Pierce tracking it down, plays it back out to Jace Rodriguez. Now in centrally to Snow, leaves it for Robinson. Goes out to Jace Rodriguez. Settling it for Pierce. Jace again. Plays it back to Jenks. Here's Adam Jenks. Jenks with an opportunity, takes the shot and safely into the hands of Eli Steele for the Logan Grizzlies. The sophomore goalkeeper picking it up safely for Logan. Now the Grizzlies trying to play it out. Miles McNulty takes a heavy touch. One back by Robinson. Robinson goes to ground as McNulty was stealing that ball back. It is a foul, it is a free kick, and it is Logan ball. That ball booted away by Mason Birch. Ball comes in to Pingree. Quinn Pingree plays it back out wide to Ozzie Fryer. Fryer will go all the way back to Mason Birch. Birch plays it in centrally to Poca Lopez. Giovanni Poca Lopez plays it to Taylor. Taylor over the top. Now here comes an opportunity for the Logan Grizzlies. No goalkeeper. They're taking the shot and puts it in. Jace Pingree.
Grizzly goal.
It's a goal for the Grizzlies. And Jace Pingree scores goal number 9 on the season. The Grizzlies lead it 1-0. Peregrina comes off his line. Can't hit it away, can't clear it away. Pingree moves across, has the open goal, sets himself up, and then just tucks it into that bottom corner. And Jace Pingree has the opening goal. Grizzlies lead it with 33 minutes left to go here in the first.
Jace Pingree.
Adam Jenks now in possession. How will the Tigers respond? Ball goes out wide to Rodriguez. Played in centrally to Snow. Snow plays it all the way back to Galbraith. Sam Galbraith looking for options. Cut out by the Grizzlies. That was Gustavo Mora there to win it back, and then quickly back in possession here is the Tigers. Parley Gladwell. One back. Here's the goal scored. Chase Pingree tries to play it out to Gustavo Mora. No whistle. Here comes the Tigers. Ardema plays it to Ward. Ty Ward. And that was Grant Ardema back inside the 18, trying to get the shot off. Defended well by the Logan Grizzlies. And they'll call it a goal kick. Looked like a corner kick momentarily. Ball booted away. Miles McNulty here for the Grizzlies. Plays it to Mora. Gustavo Mora back to McNulty. Takes a deflection. Mora giving chase. Gladwell there to clear it away. Fryer will let this one roll out of bounds. Throw in coming up for Logan over on that far sideline. They'll leave it for Miles McNulty, the senior, to take the throw in over on that far sideline inside the attacking third for the Grizzlies. McNulty, long throw in near post. Peregrina off his line, punches it away. Comes out to Rodriguez. Rodriguez who boots it up over the top. Giving chase here is Ezekiel Taylor. Taylor will boot it up. Headed away by Ardema. Here's Poco Lopez. And Popoca Lopez, no whistle called, gives the ball away. Now here comes the Tigers with Snow. Nicely defended by Logan. Popoca Lopez. Popoca Lopez plays it up. Ty Ward trying to win it back, does. There's Ty Ward. Plays it in behind to Harry Hoskins. Hoskins now crosses it in, back post. Rodriguez tries to poke it through, and it's just wide. What an opportunity for Jace Rodriguez, the leading scorer for the Ogden Tigers. Misses it by inches. Good opportunity for Ogden that goes back in and out. Logan back into back in possession. Intercepted by Robinson. Gets it out to Jace Rodriguez. Defended by Fryer. Rodriguez will play it all the way back to Gladwell. Gladwell will play it to Peregrina. Peregrina plays it short to Sam Galbraith. Galbraith with time and space. Plays it back across to Gladwell. The senior defender, Parley Gladwell, playing it back to Peregrina. Now here comes Sam Galbraith. Heavy touch, able to bring it in. Now plays it in behind to Hoskins. Harry Hoskins takes the shot, defended, and cleared away. Eli Steele off his line, makes the initial save, and Logan clearing it away. Corner kick coming up here for the Ogden Tigers. Set-piece opportunity as they try to find the equalizer. This ball whipped in, back post, headed away, up over the bar and out for the goal kick. Substitution coming up here for the Grizzlies.
In for Logan, number 16, Enrique Ziz.
Enrique Ziz da Rosa checking in for the Logan Grizzlies. In possession over on the far sideline is Jackson Claiborne. Plays it back to Birch. Birch all the way back to his goalkeeper in Eli Steele. Steele plays it short to Ezekiel Taylor. Taylor to the near sideline for Connor Murray. Murray with time and space brings it up the sideline. Popoca Lopez goes back to Taylor. Ezekiel Taylor shielded off the ball, and now here comes the Tigers. Ardema plays it in centrally. Snow puts it in! It's the season, and the Tigers level it. Aradema plays it in to Snow all by himself. And then Snow tucks it into that bottom corner. It's 1-1, 27-10, left to go in the first half. The early goal from the Logan Grizzlies canceled out by that equalizer. It's 1-1 here in the first half. Zeke Snow, goal number 16 on the year. Pellegrina off his line, doesn't hit it cleanly. McNulty tries to bicycle kick it over. And now Pingree tracking it down. The goal scorer, Jace Pingree, plays it to Zizda Rosa. Back to Pingree. Pingree will go all the way back to Jackson Claiborne. Claiborne plays it into Birch. Birch carries. Birch still in possession. Gets past Sue, still Birch. Cuts it back. Now ball given away. Jace Rodriguez. Zeke Snow, the goal scorer. Ty Ward plays it in centrally to Hoskins. Settles it for Aradema. Aradema inside the box, crosses it in, but the offside flag is raised. Grant Aradema had it inside the box. Ogden looking to score quickly after scoring that equalizer, but it's coming back with the offside flag raised. 25-55 left to go here in the first. Birch in possession now for the Grizzlies as they try to play it out of the back. In centrally to Quinn Pingree. Now wide to Fryer. Fryer plays it in centrally to Jace Pingree, the goal scorer. Heavy cut back and one back by Ogden. Snow leaves it for Pierce. Pierce to the near sideline for Ty Ward. Ward plays it in centrally to Jenks. Settles it now for Zeke Snow, the goal scorer. Goes out wide to Jace Rodriguez. Rodriguez up the sideline over on that far side for Jenks. Jace Pingree defending. Jenks trying to keep it in. Can't. It'll go out of bounds and out for the goal kick. What a start here in game one of the 3A semifinals between the Ogden Tigers and the Logan Grizzlies. Both teams on the scoreboard. It was Jace Pingree who scored his 9th goal of the season to give the Logan Grizzlies the lead early in the first, and then Zeke Snow scoring to tie it up at 1-1 here between the number 1 and the number 5. Birch. Back to Birch. Papoka Lopez plays back to Taylor, who gets it out wide. Some Connor Murray. Nicely one back by Ward. Here's Grant Aradema. This ball will go all the way back to the goalkeeper in Xavier Peregrina. In possession, it's Gladwell. Up to Snow. Snow will go all the way back to Sam Galbraith. Hoskins. Great ball back into Hoskins. Tries to play it in. Instead, it'll go into the hands of Eli Steele. Ball booted up over the top. Logan back in possession. Here's Connor Murray. Pierce plays it out wide. Nice switch of play down to Ty Ward, takes the shot, puts it over the bar. Comes out the other way as Pierce tries to track it down. Now over in the corner, Jace Pinnigree trying to keep it in for the Grizzlies instead of one back by Ogden. Opportunity here for the Tigers. It's Zeke Snow. Snow settles it for Ward. Back to Zeke, and one back by Connor Murray. Ogden quickly winning possession. Here's Robinson. Snow settles it, taking the shot, deflected. Ogden still in possession. And now we'll have a stoppage in play. Getting ready to resume action. It will be Ogden Tiger possession. 21-24 left to go in the first. Eli Robinson will resume action. Comes out to Sam Galbraith. Ball played in over the top. Cut out. Here's Eli Robinson back in possession for Ogden. Papoka Lopez brings it in for that's Zizda Rosa. Now ball to Fryer. Logan trying to get onto the attack. Fryer does a good job sticking with it. Cuts back. Now looking for support. Fryer will go back to Pingree. Cut out by Snow. Logan recovers. Down goes Pingree. Ball comes out for the Grizzlies. Here's Ezekiel Taylor. Taylor dispossessed. And now here comes Ogden. Ball in behind to Ty Ward. Ward trying to get on the end of it. Defended by Connor Murray. Murray goes down to the turf and clears it away. Substitution coming up here for Ogden.
Now in for Ogden, number 26, Jaden Bartlett.
Throw-in coming up here for the Tigers. Sam Galbraith trying to track it down. McNulty lets it bounce. McNulty and Galbraith battling out for possession. McNulty leaves it for Pingree. Pingree now cuts back, trying to get it back to McNulty. Nicely cut out by the Ogden Tigers. As Quinn Pingree now in possession. Quinn Pingree goes to ground, nothing called. Here comes McNulty for the Grizzlies. Down goes McNulty. Now we have a whistle. Now we have a foul and a free kick coming up here for the Logan Grizzlies. This game's physicality has taken it up a notch here in the last couple of minutes. Jace Pingree, the goal scorer, standing over it to take. Pingree will take the shot, and it goes wide. Try to pick up that top corner for Peregrina. Instead, goes wide and out. A goal kick coming up here for the Tigers. Ball booted away by Peregrina. Ball goes in centrally. Nicely cut out by Jace Pingree, the goal scorer. Pingree again goes down to ground. Another whistle, and now a foul. This one again for the Logan Grizzlies. Eli Robinson whistled for the foul as the senior having a conversation with the official afterwards. Taylor plays it short to Birch. Cut out by the Tigers. The ball goes out of bounds. In possession here is Jackson Claiborne. Gets it up to the goal scorer, Pingree. Back to Claiborne. Now here's Jace Pingree. Plays it into McNulty. McNulty takes a heavy touch as he tries to turn into the box. McNulty now down on the turf. Loose ball ends up into the hands of Peregrina, who comes off his line and reads it well. Up all over the top. Harry Hoskins brings it in. Plays it into Jace Rodriguez. Takes the shot from distance, and he goes wide and out for the goal kick. Goal kick coming up here is Eli Steele will look to boot this one away for the Logan Grizzlies. Plays it short to Ezekiel Taylor. Now Taylor gets it away. And there by Sam Galbraith, goes out of bounds. Throw-in coming up for the Logan Grizzlies here on the near sideline. Ball played in. Connor Murray gets it in quick to McNulty. McNulty goes to ground, one back by the Tigers. Ezekiel Taylor gets a touch on it. Nicely done by the defender. Now Connor Murray here giving chase. Ty Ward trying to pressure him. Back to Steele. Nicely done to get it back out wide to Connor Murray. Murray gives it away. Here comes Jace Rodriguez inside the box. Rodriguez crosses it in. Rodriguez leaves it for Ward. Ward takes the shot, puts it over the bar, and out for the goal kick. Ty Ward recycling that ball just inside the 18. Got too much under it as it goes over the bar and out. Giving chase here is McNulty as he tries to keep possession for the Grizzlies in the attacking third. McNulty goes to ground, nicely defended by Grant Aradema. Throw in here for Logan in the attacking third. McNulty to throw it in. McNulty throw in to the near post. Peregrina off his line, punches it away. Coming out the other way is Connor Murray. Murray plays it up the sideline for Popoca Lopez. Popoca Lopez, step over. Popoca Lopez crosses it in, near post, cleared away. The ball played out to the far side for Claiborne. Claiborne settles it back for Mason Birch. Birch looking for options. Here comes the Grizzlies. Birch gets past one, gets past two, can't get past a third. Loose ball as Pingree tries to track it down. Pingree and Zeke Snow tangled up, the two goal scorers. Going down to the turf, a whistle and a foul called as Jace Pingree whistled for the foul. We'll have a stoppage in play with 13:44 left. And a yellow card caution has been issued to Jace Pingree.
In for Logan, number 11, Gustavo Mora.
Gustavo Mora back into the game. Quinn Pingree tries to track this ball down, does. Now Quinn goes to the ground. Eli Robinson takes the shot, tries to pick out that bottom corner, and instead it goes wide and out. A goal kick coming up here for Logan with 13:26 left to go in the first half. Goal kick kept short to Mason Birch. Birch plays it up the sideline to Fryer. Fryer, heavy touch. Able to play it in centrally to Quinn Pingree. Here comes Pingree. Out wide to Gustavo Mora. Mora back into Pingree. Cleared away by the Tigers. Ball will go out of bounds and out. Throw in coming up here for Logan on the near sideline with 12:46 left. Wind really picking up here at Zions Bank Stadium.
In for Logan.
Substitutions.
24, Jace Pingree.
24, Pingree back into the game, the goal scorer. After seeing that yellow, off comes Ziz DeRosa. McNulty trying to play it back to Pingree instead of one back. Here's Harry Hoskins. Gets it up. Out wide to Ward. Ward looking for options, crosses it in, tries to find Hoskins again, cleared away. Boca Lopez brings it in for Logan, leaves it for Jace Pingree. Pingree goes out wide to Fryer. Fryer trying to turn on Ardema, and Ardema commits the foul. It's a free kick coming up here for Logan, an opportunity to get this into the mix. Trying to retake a lead. It'll be Mason Birch to take for the Logan Grizzlies. Mason Birch. Ball whipped in, and it'll just come out the other way, out for the goal kick. And an opportunity here for Peregrina to boot this one away. 11:07 left to go here in the first, all tied up at 1-1. It was Jace Pingree who got the scoring started here at Zions Bank Stadium. The Logan Grizzlies led a 1-0, and then it was quickly Zeke Snow for the Ogden Tigers. Responded and got the equalizer here in the final moments, final 10 minutes of this first half. We'll see if there's another goal between these two sides, or if we'll head tied up at the break at 1-1. Sam Galbraith plays it in centrally to Robinson. Robinson plays it to Jace Rodriguez. Rodriguez played it out wide to Ty Ward. Ward crosses it in near post. And Ezekiel Taylor down on the turf, gets a touch on it, and it's cleared away by Logan. Substitution coming up as Adam Jenks checking back into the game. Off comes Ty Ward.
In for the Tigers, number 7, Adam Jenks.
Jace Rodriguez trying to turn on Ezekiel Taylor, nicely defended by Logan. Jace Rodriguez now down on the turf behind the play. That ball cleared away by the Grizzlies. It's McNulty tries to get a head on it. McNulty and Galbraith get tied up. And a whistle and a foul call. This one will go against McNulty. Taken quickly by the Tigers. Here's Rodriguez. Rodriguez taking it to the near sideline. Ball whipped in. Back post. Hoskin is there. Loose ball. Goal! Zeke Snow. It's a brace. The second of the afternoon for the number 9, and it's 2-1 Ogden.
Tiger goal.
Zeke Snow. 17 goals on the season for the Ogden Tigers, and the defending 3A champion now holds the lead here in Game 1 of the 3A semifinals.
Ogden goal scored by number 9, Zeke Snow. That's a brace.
Getting ready to resume action now with 9:30 left to go here in the first half. The Ogden Tigers take their first lead of the game after being down 1-0 to the Grizzlies. Jace Rodriguez coming out for a breather, checking in Ty Ward. Guadarrama for the Logan Grizzlies, who just checked in. Connor Murray here on the near sideline as the Grizzlies see if they have a response from them prior to the end of the first half. Gustavo Mora gets it back to Birch. Ball will go all the way back to Eli Steele. Steele plays it short to Ezekiel Taylor. Taylor to the near sideline for Murray. Murray takes a touch back, supports himself with Steele. Back to Murray. Up the near sideline to Taylor. Taylor cuts inside, heavy touch, one back by Ogden momentarily. Oh, we do have a whistle and a foul called as Eli Robinson brought down by Taylor as Robinson was cutting that ball out. Foul and a free kick coming up for the Tigers. Eli Robinson, only one on the wall here for Logan. Robinson standing over to take everybody line up at the top of the 18. Robinson will float it in towards the back post. Eli Steele off his line, reads it well and collects. Steele will play it short to Murray. Murray with time and space. Murray over the top, trying to find McNulty. Coming across is Gladwell, and McNulty and Gladwell coming together for the ball. It comes off of Gladwell. Throw in here for the Logan Grizzlies, taken quickly to Murray. Murray on the near sideline goes in centrally, plays it to Guadarrama. Now Pingree, heavy touch given away. Pingree goes to ground, no whistle. Here comes Hoskins. Hoskins looking for options. Gets it to Zeke Snow. He's got two. Zeke Snow. Nicely shielded by Ezekiel Taylor. Taylor goes to ground, wanted the whistle, but it'll go out of bounds and out for the goal kick as Taylor doing a good job defensively. Eli Steele to boot this one away. Taylor gets it up to McNulty, takes a heavy touch. Looking now for support. Goes all the way back to his goalkeeper in Eli Steele. Plays it to Taylor. Taylor plays it over the top. Sam Gilbraith there to bring it down, cut out and cleared away. Takes a deflection off of Gilbraith. It'll go out of bounds and out, and a throw-in coming up here for the Logan Grizzlies. Prior to substitutions as Jace Rodriguez getting ready to check back into the game for the Ogden Tigers. On comes Popoco Lopez for the Logan Grizzlies. Murray gets the throw in. McNulty tries to bring it in. Heavy touch. Nicely done by McNulty to recover. McNulty trying to get past Pierce. Pierce gets a touch on it. It goes out wide. Here's Popoco Lopez. Now Fryer. Fryer goes all the way back to Mason Birch. Birch plays it up. Here's Jace Pingree. Pingree plays it to McNulty. McNulty takes a heavy touch, loses possession as Miles McNulty wins it back for Logan. Now here's Pingree. Pingree tries to play it in behind Gustavo Mora, trying to get on the end of it, defended well, and cleared away by Ogden. Adam Jenks now trying to turn it up. Jenks in behind to Rodriguez. Rodriguez gets on the end of it. Rodriguez trying to poke it into the box, comes off of Ezekiel Taylor as it goes out of bounds, and now a corner kick coming up here for Ogden. Set piece opportunity coming up for the Tigers. Looking to extend this lead. Two hands in the air for Jenks. Crosses it in, left foot across. Comes out to Eli Steele, who brings it in and reads it well. Steele will play it short to Birch. Birch plays it in centrally to Quinn Pingree. Comes out wide to Murray. And Murray and Jenks both trying to go for the ball. Ball rolls out to the near sideline. Ogden throw-in taken quickly. Brought in by Snow. Snow goes back to Galbraith. Galbraith will go all the way back to Peregrina. Peregrina leaves it short for Galbraith. Eli Robinson gives it away. Jace Pingree plays it up to McNulty. McNulty takes the touch. Sam Galbraith there, not allowing him to turn. McNulty goes to ground. Quickly won back by Ogden. Sam Galbraith still not giving up on the play, not giving up on the ball. Now it goes out of bounds and out, and a throw-in coming up here for Logan, according to the officials. Or, excuse me, no, they called it a foul against Sam Galbraith. Free kick taken by the Grizzlies. Popoca Lopez. Gio Popoca Lopez. Comes out to Mason Birch. Birch taking a shot from distance. It goes over the bar and out for the goal kick. That was the junior Mason Birch. Trying to catch Peregrina maybe. Can't get enough dip on the ball as it goes over the bar and out for the goal kick. Cut out by Fryer. Fryer takes the shot, and nobody there but Xavier Peregrina to bring it in for Ogden. Ball booted away by Xavier Peregrina. Ezekiel Taylor gets it away defensively for the Logan Grizzlies, headed centrally by Mora. Guantarama trying to track it down. Comes out to Jace Rodriguez, who takes the shot and puts it up and over the bar. Jace Rodriguez had that ball land to him off the giveaway from the Logan Grizzlies. Rodriguez, though, can't put it on frame, and it goes over and out. Logan here off the short goal kick, playing it out with Birch. Birch over to the far sideline for Popoca Lopez. Here comes Jace Pingree. Pingree looking for options. Brought in by Pingree again. Ball out wide to Popoca Lopez. Crosses it in, and Peregrina on his line to collect. Nicely handled there by the senior goalkeeper. Peregrina again will boot this one away. Taylor lets it bounce. Taylor heads it back to Steele, and Steele picks it up and collects. Final 45 seconds of the first half here. Popoca Lopez plays it in centrally to Guardarama. Now Quinn Pingree. Birch out wide to Popoca Lopez, who gets it back to Mason Birch. Birch to Guardarama. Gets it back out wide. Popoca Lopez trying to track it down. We do have a whistle and a foul, or excuse me, a throw-in coming up here. McNulty loses possession with 6, with 5, with 4. Taylor gets it back to Steele, but that will do it here for the end of the first half. We head to the halftime break, and the #1 seeded Ogden Tigers lead it over the #5 seed in the Logan Grizzlies. It was the Grizzlies who got the scoring started and led early thanks to a goal from Jace Pingree, but since then the Tigers have scored 2 to come back and take a lead. Both of the goals scored by Zeke Snow, who's sitting on a brace as we head to the halftime break. Don't go anywhere. We'll take a quick step aside here on Centricom on Team Hive on KSLSports.com. We'll have second half action of the 3A semifinals on the other side when we return.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories with family, friends, and your community is just a way of life. Yes, in times like these, it's good to be home. Agraria Insurance Company, protecting what's important in life.
So you're all moved in. How's your new roomie?
Oh, she's cool. She's also a biology major.
Oh, that's great. You guys can help each other stay on top of homework.
I just hope the classes aren't hard. I'm kind of scared based on what I've heard.
You'll do great, I'm sure. We're proud of you.
Aww.
You ready to go?
Who's that?
Gotta go, Mom. Have a dorm meeting in 2 minutes. Love you.
Hello? Hello? Who was that?
Centricom Fiber, because you don't just need internet, you need good internet.
I'm Dr. Brandon Beck, and I'm one of the general surgeons at Central Valley Medical Center. One of the best parts of my job as a general surgeon is to interact with a wide variety of people, and many of those people have experienced chronic conditions or painful things for many years, and there is nothing better than helping them to work through those conditions and to have an improved quality of life. I'm happy to be back in Utah at Central Valley Medical Center serving the people in our community.
To dare mighty things means to embrace challenges. It means to welcome a high-energy culture that prioritizes belonging. To dare mighty things means drawing inspiration from experienced faculty and alums who encourage you to think big. It means to be a part of time-honored traditions while also forging new ones. To dare mighty things means celebrating your achievements with pride and joy, knowing you can make a difference by daring to be great. Join us at the Huntsman School of Business, where we dare mighty things. That's the Huntsman difference.
Wendy's went back to the kitchen to give our famous spicy chicken sandwich a total upgrade. More crunch, more flavor, with heat that just hits. Is this our best spicy chicken ever? Looks like a yes to me. Spicy chicken just got better at Wendy's.
Jones & DeMille Engineering was founded with a simple mission to shape the quality of life with a personalized touch. As a full-service civil engineering firm, they provide value beyond the project, creating places where people live, work, and thrive. For over 40 years, they've proudly served our communities, enhancing lives through their work. Join their team and become a dedicated community improvement leader. Whether you're an engineer or just love infrastructure, they invite you to seek a career with them. Jones & DeMille Engineering, shaping the quality of life.
22,000. That's roughly how many breaths you'll take today. And if your air isn't clean and healthy, there's 22,000 reasons to improve your air purification system for you and your family.
Pure Air from Lennox is a whole home solution, meaning cleaner air in every room and every breath, every single one.
Call the Stallings Company to see how we can fill your home with perfect air.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Vince Lombardi once said, "The measure of who we are is what we do with what we have." The quote rings true whether applied to our country, our schools, our homes, or on the field of play. We applaud our student athletes for their hard work and determination on the field and in the classroom. Brought to you by Sunrise Engineering, promoting excellence in sports and education. Visit us at sunrise-eng.com. That's sunrise-eng.com.
My parents know nothing about gaming. I told them we needed Centricom Fiber because it's by far the fastest and most reliable internet speeds.
Hey bud, dinner's ready. Time to turn off the game box.
Alright, this round's almost over.
These days, kids do a lot of their homework online. They talk to their teachers, they receive assignments, and they do research, all from our kitchen table. That's why I chose Centricom Fiber Internet. They have the fastest and most reliable connection, so my kids can stay on top of their schoolwork.
As a urologist, my job includes treating kidney stones, diagnosing, treating prostate cancer, and other disorders of the urinary system. Here at CVMC, specialists and primary care physicians all work very closely together.
As a family physician, being able to have continuity of care and direct relationships with our specialists is something we're very fortunate to have here.
I'm Dr. David Sewell, board-certified urologist.
I'm proud to provide state-of-the-art care here at Central Valley Medical Center.
Welcome back to the UCCU Saving Spotlight.
Today's play of the day goes to Becky, a single mom who just got her son Max a youth debit card from UCCU.
This is a big win for Max, who knows that UCCU mobile banking makes it easy for his mom to add money to his debit card anytime.
It's also a big win for Becky, who knows it also makes it easy to monitor her child's spending anytime. Final score, 1 happy son, 1 responsible mom.
With the assist from UCCU.
Why did I choose Huntsman? To get real experience, real support, and a career focus from day one. Instead of regular classes on Fridays, we dive into workshops, build our network, and grow together. At the Huntsman School, we forge lifelong friendships, support each other through challenges, and celebrate our wins. Here, students graduate with experience and jobs waiting. We dare mighty things together. That's the Huntsman difference. Learn more at huntsman.usu.edu.
And I want to welcome you back into Zions Bank Stadium. As we get ready to resume action here in game 1 of the 3A semifinals, it is the number 1 seeded Ogden Tigers leading the number 5 seeded Logan Grizzlies 2-1 to start second half action. The Grizzlies took a lead early thanks to a goal from Jace Pingree to make it 1-0 for the Logan Grizzlies. And then Zeke Snow scored not once, but twice. He has the brace to make it 2-1 for the Ogden Tigers as the defending 3A champion leads it to start second half action. The Logan Grizzlies in the white. They'll be going to the right of your screen here in the second half, and it is the Ogden Tigers in the black. They'll go to the left. Both teams now back onto the field, getting ready to start second half action, the final preparations. A ticket and a spot in the 3A state championship game awaits the winner of these two sides. There is the whistle, and we are underway as we resume second half action. Logan Grizzlies get it started off with this ball played all the way back to Mason Birch. Birch plays it to Ezekiel Taylor. Taylor who boots it up. Heavy deflection brought in by Gustavo Mora. Nicely defended by by Aradema. Now looking up for Harry Hoskins. Hoskins trying to track it down. Comes out to Mason Birch, who plays it away. Ty Ward. In centrally to Pierce. Pierce plays it to Jenks. Jenks will come across to Ardema. Nicely cut out by Gustavo Mora, who tries to play it in behind. Defended well by Gladwell and cleared away by Ogden. Snow plays it in centrally, cut out. Here's Pingree. Losing out possession, it's Pingree. Snow plays it up. Jace Rodriguez giving chase. Jace Rodriguez gets possession. Jace Rodriguez plays it in. Nobody there but Eli Steele to play it away for the Logan Grizzlies. He'll play it short to Ezekiel Taylor. Taylor boots this one up and away. Comes to McNulty. Pingree cuts back. Pingree awaiting support, plays it to Jace Pingree. Tries to play it up to McNulty as that ball's given away. Ty Ward for the Ogden Tigers gets it to Quinn Pingree. Popoca Lopez played up the sideline towards Gustavo Mora. Defended and shielded away by Parley Gladwell as that ball rolls out of bounds and out. And a goal kick coming up here for Ogden. It'll be Xavier Peregrina to boot this one up and away. He'll play it short. Jace Rodriguez tracks it down. Here comes the Ogden Tigers in possession. Jace Rodriguez trying to play it back out to Ardema. Now back to Jace Rodriguez. Rodriguez plays it in behind. Here comes Zeke Snow. The hat trick watch for Snow. It's in, but it's offside. The flag is raised over on that far sideline. It will not count. Zeke Snow puts it into the back of the net, but an offside flag is raised. It's coming back, and the Logan Grizzlies will take possession here. Ezekiel Taylor carries it up for the designated visiting side. Pingree plays it to Guardarama. Guardarama plays it to the near sideline for Popoca Lopez. Cut inside by Popoca Lopez. Here is Popoca Lopez. Cut out by Ogden. Ty Ward trying to track it down. Fryer. Here's Taylor. Trying to play it in behind, looking for McNulty. Instead, Xavier Peregrina off his line, collects and reads it well. Xavier Peregrina will play it up and away. The whistle and a foul will call. The free kick coming up here. This one will go against the Logan Grizzlies. Ball goes out wide. Here's Ty Ward. Ward keeps his balance. Now Ward goes to ground. The whistle, the foul, and a free kick coming up here for the Ogden Tigers. Free kick in a really dangerous spot for Ogden as they try to extend this lead. Tiger free kick. Coming up with Jenks and Jace Rodriguez standing over it to take. Rodriguez with the right. Jenks will leave it. 3 on the wall for the Logan Grizzlies. There's the whistle. Rodriguez will step up, floats it in, back post. Ty Ward rises up, trying to head it down, and instead goes over Ty, and it'll come out the other way. Out of bounds and out, and a throw-in coming up here. Throw-in taken quickly. Here comes Gustavo Mora up the sideline. Mora trying to cut it back. Instead, Gladwell comes across, makes the defensive challenge, and plays it out for a Logan Grizzlies throw-in. Grizzlies is throwing in. Guardarama takes the shot from distance. And oh goodness, forces Xavier Peregrina into a phenomenal save. Guardarama tries it from distance and almost caught Xavier Peregrina, but Peregrina makes a tremendous save. It's a corner kick here for the Logan Grizzlies with 33:43 left to go in the second half. Ball whipped in, back post. Peregrina lets it roll as it goes out of bounds and out for the goal kick. Substitutions coming up here for the Ogden Tigers. Checking into the game, Joseph Hernandez with his number 10. Off comes Eli Robinson.
In for the Tigers, number 10, Joseph Hernandez. And 26, Jaden Bartletti.
Jaden also into the game. Peregrina will play this one up and away. McNulty goes down. Nothing called. The official says all ball and we play on. That ball goes out of bounds off of Mora. It is a throw in here by the Tigers, taken quickly by Jaden. Ball goes out wide. Ogden onto the attack. Here's McNulty. Or excuse me, that was Pingreed. Plays it in behind. Can't connect with Fryer as that one will just roll out of bounds. 32:05 left. Free kick coming up here for the Ogden Tigers as Xavier Peregrina will look to boot this one away. He'll keep it short. That ball cleared away. Harry Hoskins goes down, the whistle, the foul, and a free kick coming up here. Free kick for the Ogden Tigers. Joseph Hernandez will take the free kick. He left it for Jace Rodriguez, who plays it. And now back to Gladwell. Gladwell plays it across to Sam Gilbraith. Ogden trying to keep possession inside the attacking third. Guardarama clears it away. One back by Ogden. Giving chases Pierce. Pierce gives it away. Loose ball will roll out of bounds here on the near sideline. Grizzlies back into possession here with Pingree. Jace Pingree takes the shot and Peregrina! How about the senior goalkeeper, Xavier Peregrina? Denies a second goal from Jace Pingree and keeps this one at 2-1 for the Ogden Tigers. Xavier Peregrina, phenomenally done. Corner kick coming up for the Logan Grizzlies. Set piece opportunity to try to tie the game up. Ball whipped in near post. That one will just go over the bar and out for the goal kick. Peregrina plays this one away. Ty Ward over on that far sideline. Carries up now for the Ogden Tigers. Ball played in to Jace Rodriguez. Nicely defended by Ezekiel Taylor. Jace Rodriguez gets on the end of it, but the offside flag raised. It will not stand as Rodriguez whistled for the offsides. Substitutions getting ready here for the Ogden Tigers. Ball booted away. Joseph Hernandez tracks it down. Ogden in possession with Hernandez. Plays it to Hoskins. Hoskins tries to play it over the top, looking for Jace Rodriguez. Instead, Popoca Lopez comes up and clears it away for Logan. Hernandez gets it to Pierce as the Tigers win possession back. Pierce will go all the way back to Sam Gilbraith, takes a heavy touch. Able to collect. Gilbraith gets it to Snow. Snow back to Sam Gilbraith. Sam Gilbraith now with an opportunity. Nicely defended by Connor Murray. Denying Sam Gilbraith the opportunity to turn and use his options. Instead, here comes the Logan Grizzlies. Crunching tackle made as Andrew Pierce goes to ground. Slide tackle met with the ovation of the crowd. Here's Jace Rodriguez. Snow trying to get it back to Jace. Snow and Popoca Lopez tangled up. We do have the whistle. We do have a foul and a free kick called. This one against number 26, Giovanni Popoca Lopez. Jace Rodriguez standing over the ball to take. Rodriguez, the whistle, steps up, low driven into the wall. Connor Murray there defensively. And now Birch winning it. Free kick for Logan, ball whipped into the box. Now here's Harry Hoskin for Ogden as they win possession back. Hoskin gets past one. And nicely recovered by Popoco Lopez. Mason Birch plays it to Lopez. Now back in for Mason. To the near sideline for Jace Pingree. Ball cleared away. It'll go out of bounds and out. Possession stays with the Logan Grizzlies. Substitutions now here as Adam Jenks checks back in, as well as
7, Adam Jenks, and 18,
Eli Robinson.
In for the Grizzlies, number 16, Enrique Zis.
Zis DeRosa's back into the game for the Logan Grizzlies. Long throw in setting up here for McNulty. Goes near post. Headed away by the Tigers. Now here in possession is the Grizzlies once more. Pingree trying to dance around several defenders. Ball given away. Here comes Hoskins. Hoskins plays it in behind, trying to find Jace Rodriguez. Instead, Eli Steele off his line, who puts this one away and well. Ball over the top. Hoskins trying to find Rodriguez. Mason Birch goes down. Nothing called. Ball will go out of bounds, and now we'll have a throw in here for the designated home side as Hoskins plays it in. Throw in for the Grizzlies. Birch gets it to Popoco Lopez. That ball coming down the other way as McNulty and Sam Galbraith in a foot race. Galbraith wins that foot race, clears it away. Throw in for Logan again over on that far sideline.
In for Logan, number 35.
Prior to those substitution, Connor Schaefer into the game.
Francisco Rivas.
Taylor takes it from distance, can't put it on frame. Good idea from Ezekiel Taylor, the center back for the Logan Grizzlies, taking the shot from distance. Can't put it on frame though, it goes out of bounds. Short play here for Gladwell, who boots this one up and away. Chase Rodriguez goes all the way back to Sam Galbraith, supports himself. Galbraith with time and space, gets it up. Now here's Eli Robinson. Robinson will play it back out wide to Sam Galbraith. Galbraith with time and space, plays it over the top. Zeke Snow giving chase. Snow looking for that hat trick. Snow caught in the offside position. The flag raised over on the far side. It will not count, and will bring it back with a free kick for the Logan Grizzlies. Prior to, though, yellow card caution has been issued to Zeke Snow. Snow shown the yellow, and we'll have to head to the bench for a breather as Andrew Pierce back
now
into the game.
For the Tigers, number 6, Andrew Pierce.
Free kick coming up here for the Logan Grizzlies. 22-27, the stoppage here in the second half, as Ogden lead it 2-1. Ball cleared away. Brought in by Francisco Rivas. Rivas again. Goes back to Jaden. Ball played up and away. Eli Robinson trying to track it down. Does. Robinson loses it inside the center circle. One back by Logan. Popoca Lopez. Or excuse me, that's Ziz De Rosa. Oh, we have a stoppage in play as the clock here at Zions Bank will need to be adjusted. Clock still has not restarted here as we resume action. Hey, there we go. 22-24. Ball in. Fryer trying to get on the end of it. Now Aziz De Rosa plays it to Fryer. Fryer looking for options. Gets it back to Pingree. Across to Mason Birch. Birch still in possession. Tries to play it out wide, instead stolen away by Ty Ward. We do have a whistle and a foul called. Or excuse me, that was Jenks. Foul and a free kick coming up here for the Ogden Tigers. They lead it 2-1.
In for Logan.
Checking into the game
Number
for
15, Jackson Claiborne.
Mason Birch is number 15, Jackson Claiborne. Sam Galbraith plays it up. Off the free kick, deflected by Claiborne. Jace Pingree tracks it down. Now here comes Pingree. Pingree spins. Pingree leaves it for Taylor. That ball goes out of bounds and out. Murray trying to keep it in. Throw in for the Grizzlies over on that far sideline. Quickly into McNulty. McNulty tries to play it in centrally. Fryer ends up with it. And now Ogden with possession. Jace Rodriguez, heavy touch. Plays it into the center circle. No whistle. Jace Pingree leaves it for Quinn Pingree. Tries to play it behind to McNulty as Xavier Peregrina will cover it to let it roll out of bounds and out. Goal kick coming up here for the Ogden Tigers. Prior to those, substitution as Zeke Snow checks back into the game. Off comes number 10, Joseph Hernandez. Zeke Snow gets a touch. Goes out wide to the far side for Sam Galbraith, who carries with time and space. Ball in behind. Ball in. Rivas takes the shot, and Francisco Rivas can't capitalize with that ball at the back post. Rivas had the time, had the post open, couldn't put it on frame. It goes out of bounds and a goal kick. But Ogden so close to doubling their lead.
Now in for Logan, number 10, Mason Birch.
Mason Birch back into the game for the for the Logan Grizzlies. Chase Pingree. Whistle and a foul call. This one goes against the Ogden Tigers. It'll be Ezekiel Taylor to take the free kick. Taylor plays it up. That one will just go out of bounds and out. And a goal kick coming up here for Ogden. Prior to those substitutions coming up for the Ogden Tigers, Harry Hoskins back into the game. Checking into the game as well, Ty Ward. Off comes number 7, Adam Jenks, and number 15, Francisco Rivas. Peregrina will boot this one away. Ward wins it back here for Ogden. Now here's Ardema. Ball booted up, looking for Rodriguez. Birch gets a touch. Plays it up to Poco Lopez. And a whistle and a foul call. This one goes against Quinn Pingree. Harry Hoskins quickly into the attack. It's Hoskins. That ball will go out of bounds and out. And a throw-in coming up for the Ogden Tigers here on the near sideline. Snow plays it to Chase Rodriguez. Trying to get it back out to Snow. Ball over the top. Hoskins. Harry Hoskins brought it down. Cut inside, trying to create the play, but the offside flag raised over on that far sideline. So it is a free kick, cleared away by the Logan Grizzlies. Zeke Snow, sitting on 2 goals this evening. Gets it to Ward. Ty Ward crosses it in, goes back post. Nobody there but Claiborne, who has to just play it out and avoid the danger of Harry Hoskins in behind him. It's out for the corner and an opportunity here for Ogden to extend this lead. Harry Hoskins to take the corner. Plays it short to Jace Rodriguez. Back now to Harry Hoskins. Hoskins takes the shot, cleared away by Ezekiel Taylor. As that one goes out of bounds and out for the corner kick. Set piece opportunity coming up here for the Ogden Tigers. Ball whipped in, back post. Hoskins there with the header. In front of goal, spilled by Steele. And now cleared away by Logan. Ogden had a chance to extend this lead. Now quickly coming down the other way is Logan, only momentarily, as Jaden goes to ground. Now we have a whistle and a foul and a free kick called. Free kick coming up. Jace Rodriguez plays it back to Gladwell. Snow tries to play back to Jaden. Here's Jaden for the Ogden Tigers. Up to Jace Rodriguez, plays it back to Pierce. Pierce plays it up to Hoskins. Hoskins to Rodriguez. Rodriguez will come back to Jaden. Ogden here just building up some possession. Eli Robinson goes to ground, and Robinson whistled for the foul. Taking the shot quickly, and Eli Seal forced to make the save down low. Good look from the Ogden Tigers. That ball cleared away. Collision between Jaden and McNulty. McNulty wanted the foul. This one goes back to Peregrina. Peregrina boots it away. Harry Hoskins takes a heavy touch. Down goes McNulty. A whistle and a foul called. Free kick coming up here for Logan. Taken quickly. Peregrina has to punch this one away. Corner kick coming up for the Logan Grizzlies. A ball whipped in near post. Peregrina punches it away. And Xavier Peregrina doing a phenomenal job now. Coming down the other way, it's Jace Rodriguez. Rodriguez, though, called for the offsides. Todd Scott and his bench here on the near sideline, furious. They were saying that Jace Rodriguez was coming from the halfway point. There's no way he could be offsides. The flag raised, free kick for Logan. Ball over there on the far sideline as Birch lets it roll. Mason Birch trying to play it and win it back. Goes out of bounds. Throw-in coming up for Logan prior to substitutions. Looks like Guardarama checking back in for the Logan Grizzlies. Trying to play it in, instead it comes back out after the clearance. Ty Ward tracks it down, cleared away by Ogden. Steele off his line, brings it down, takes an awkward touch, able to get it away. More goalkeeper in Eli Steele. Mason Birch takes a touch, gets it up to that far sideline. That is Ezekiel Taylor taking it all the way to the end. Excuse me, that was not Taylor. Goal kick coming up here for the Ogden Tigers.
In for the Tigers, number 7.
That was Murray, excuse me, Connor Murray with a great play over there on that far sideline. Substitutions coming up here for the Ogden Tigers. Seth Marburger checking in. Pierce trying to track it down. Taylor plays to McNulty. Jenks there to clear it away. Jace Pingree cut out by the Tigers. Comes out to the near side for Claiborne. Cleared away by Ogden. Hoskins plays it to Rodriguez. Rodriguez tries to cut inside. Rodriguez goes to ground. Taylor there defensively. Will clear it away for Logan. .10:40 left to go here in the second half. It is the Tigers who lead it 2-1. Prior to those substitutions, now number 20, Seth Marburger checking in. Off comes Ty Ward. Hoskins tries to play to Marburger. Off his line is Eli Steele, who collects and reads it well. Played short to Taylor. Taylor gets it up to Claiborne. Pressured well by 2. Marburger wins it back. Here's Robinson trying to find Snow. Defended well. Cleared out. Jace Pingree. That ball goes out of bounds and out over on that far sideline. Thrown coming up here for the Logan Grizzlies. It's Ezekiel Taylor. Plays it up to Pingree. Cut out by the Tigers over on that far sideline. Throw in here for down to the near sideline. Here's Hoskins. Jaden. Jenks comes across, clears it away for Ogden. Tracking it down was Pingree. Now McNulty takes a heavy touch. Birch trying to get on the end of it. Deflected, and it'll go straight into the hands of Xavier Peregrina. the senior goalkeeper. Boots this one up and away. Ogden in possession. Here's Snow. Snow tries to play it in behind, trying to get it to Hoskins. Hoskins holds up his run and instead just goes out for the goal kick. Eli Steele will boot it away. Jaden gets a touch. Cleared away by Taylor. Ogden quickly back in possession. And now we have a whistle and a foul call. This one will go against the Ogden Tigers, taken quickly. Over to that far sideline. Here comes the Logan Grizzlies. Ball in centrally. It's looking for Quinn Pingree. Now here comes Jaden. Jaden trying to play it in behind. Claimer's there. Ogden keeping possession. Ball goes out of bounds and out. Substitution coming up here for the Tigers.
Number 14.
As number 14, Luke Larson checking in. Off comes Jaden.
In for Logan, number 11, Gustavo Mora. And number 2,
Gustavo Mora
Ozzie
checking
Fryer.
in. Ozzie Fryer back into the game for the Logan Grizzlies. Taylor shielding that one away. One back by Marburger. Marburger and Fryer battling out for possession. Here come the Grizzlies. Popoca Lopez gets on the end of it. Cuts inside, gets it on his left. Popoca Lopez crosses it in, trying to find McNulty. It goes over the number 7, Miles McNulty, as it'll go out of bounds and out. Another substitution coming up here for the Ogden Tigers.
In for the Tigers, number 3, Ty Ward.
Ty Ward back into the game. Peregrina boots this one away. Jace Rodriguez trying to support himself. Comes out now for Zeke Snow. Snow goes to ground inside the center circle. The whistle, the foul, and a free kick coming up here. Ball played in over the top. Eli Steele off his line to collect. 5 minutes left to go here in game 1 of the 3A semifinals between Ogden and Logan. A crunching tackle made by Jenks to deny the opportunity for the Grizzlies as the Grizzlies try to find the equalizer. A corner kick coming up here. Seppi's opportunity. Ball whipped in. Peregrina off his line, just punches it up and away. Nicely read by Xavier Peregrina. Throw in now for Logan on the other far sideline. No whistle. Now we do have a whistle. It is a foul. It is a free kick, and it is going to go against the Ogden Tigers. Ball whipped in, headed away. Guardarama takes a volley at the top of the 8, or just outside of the 18. Can't put it on frame. Out of bounds once more. Another throw-in coming up here, or excuse me, another goal kick coming up here for the Ogden Tigers. Here comes the Tigers with Jace Rodriguez. Marburger tries to cut inside over on his left. Defended well by the Grizzlies. Still Marburger on the attack. 3:36 left to go. Marburger. Advantage played. Ball into Snow. Snow tries to poke it through. It goes out of bounds. It'll be a corner here for the Ogden Tigers. Ogden trying to put this game away, up by 1. They want to double this lead before the end. Zeke Snow down behind the play. Will have a stoppage with 3:19 left to go. Corner kick coming up here for the Ogden Tigers.
Now on the pitch for the Tigers, number 19, Parley Gladwell.
Parley Gladwell back in. Off comes Henry Hoskins. Ball whipped in. Back post. Ward is there. Takes the shot and denied. Cleared off the line. Some way, somehow, the Logan Grizzlies deny that opportunity. Cleared it away, a goal line clearance to keep it at 2-1. Brought down by Snow. Zeke Snow looking for options, plays it essentially again to Ward. Ward, who just had the last opportunity. Ward goes to ground, Ward tangled up. No whistle, we play on for 2:40. Cleared away, comes out to Popoca Lopez. Popoca Lopez for the Grizzlies gets it over to the side for Birch. Birch gets past 1, Birch gets past 2, or excuse me, that's Pingree. JC Pingree trying to play it back in instead, one back by the Ogden Tigers. Cleared away. Snow trying to get on the end of it. Nicely done by Ezekiel Taylor to keep possession. Logan now in the attacking third. Here's Pingree. Takes a deflection. It'll go out of bounds and out, and a goal kick coming up here. Ball booted away by Peregrina. Here comes an opportunity for Rodriguez. Jace Rodriguez into the box. Rodriguez takes the shot and he hits the other side of the netting. It'll go out of bounds and Rodriguez had the opportunity. Trying to sneak it into that corner past Eli Steele. A whistle and a foul will call. The free kick coming up here for the Logan Grizzlies. Popoca Lopez brings it down and in. Final moments here for the Grizzlies with 45 seconds left. Headed away. Here comes Ogden. Jace Rodriguez goes down. Guardarama comes in with the sliding tackle. We'll have the whistle, the foul, and a free kick coming up. Stoppage and play with 29 seconds left. Guardarama. Oh, man. Still conversations to be had. Gets the yellow card, okay. I thought Guardarama might have been in trouble there, but he'll escape with the yellow. And heads to the bench over for a breather. Yellow card caution shown here to the Logan Grizzlies midfielder with 29 seconds left. Ogden free kick coming up. final moments of this semifinal matchup between the defending 3A champion and the Logan Grizzlies. Over to the corner for Marburger, just takes it to the corner flag, deflected. Down goes Marburger, that is a penalty.
10, 9, 8, 7.
Well, no, they'll mark it outside the box. No penalty here. A free kick coming up for the Ogden Tigers. The official will mark it just outside the 18. 7 seconds left. They'll take it straight to the corner with 6, with 5.
4,
There's the
3,
countdown.
2, 1, 0.
And that'll do it.
That completes the match. Final score, Ogden 2, Logan 1.
The defending 3A champion moves on. The Ogden Tigers come back down a goal early. They'll hold on and take the win. A 2-1 win for the Ogden Tigers over the Logan Grizzlies. Ogden will stay undefeated. They'll improve to 15-0 overall on the season. After knocking out Manti in the last round, they will now move on
with starters to the
3A championship game for the Logan Grizzlies. They'll end the season at 7-9 overall. Got the massive upset win against number 4 Candyview last time out. This time
so that we can
will fall short.
Begin preparations
Logan
for the final
still
game
continue to look for their first state championship. The Ogden Tigers, on the other hand, looking for championship number 6. Looking for a three-peat, as they also won back in 2024. That's going to do it for us here on Centricom Team Hive on KSLSports.com. I'm Alex Napoles. Big shout out to our entire crew here at Zions Bank Stadium. Want to remind you not to go anywhere. Coming up next, we'll have Game 2 of the 3A semifinals between the Ben Lomond Scots and the Morgan Trojan. That's coming up next here on KSLSports.com.
Congratulations to the Ogden Tigers, who now advance to the championship match, which will be played Monday, May 11th at 2 p.m. here at Zions Bank Stadium. For the representative of Ben Lomond, please bring your roster with starters marked